So guys, welcome to our channel once again. In today's video on our JAMB Chemistry exam revision series, we have here these 10 repeated questions to answer on the topic oxidation and reduction. So guys, in short, stay till the end of this video as this is a very important one. So let's start with the first question here. It says, what happens to the oxidation state of an element during redox reaction? A, it becomes more negative. B, it remains the same. C, it can either increase or decrease. D, it becomes more positive. So guys, the answer to this question is option C. The oxidation state of an element can either increase, that's oxidation, or decrease, that's reduction, during a redox reaction. So this is depending on whether it actually gains electrons in this process or loses electron. So that's it for that question. Let's consider the next question, guys. Question number 2. And the question says, which of the following acts as both a reducing and an oxidizing agent? We have A, hydrogen ion, B, sulfur dioxide, C, carbon dioxide, D, hydrogen sulfide. So guys, the answer to this question is option B, and that's sulfur dioxide. So sulfur dioxide actually acts as both a reducing and an oxidizing agent. So that's the answer to that question. Let's consider the next question, guys. Question number 3. It says, in which of the following reactions does reduction take place? So we have here the options A to D. So option A here, 2H ion plus 2 electrons to give H2, that's a molecule of hydrogen. So we have option B here. So Fe ion in plus 2 minus an electron to give Fe ion for plus 3. So we also have 2O ion with the negative 2 to yield O, the positive 2 plus 4 electrons, and then we have Cr minus 2 electrons to give Cr ion with a positive 2. So guys, the answer to this question here will be option A here. That's 2H ion plus 2 electrons to give a molecule of this H, that's hydrogen. So we have to understand that reduction is a chemical process that involves the gaining of electron by one of the atoms involved in the reaction between two chemicals. So we have to always remember that reduction is electron gain. And then guys, the only option in this equation where there is a correct illustration of electron gain is option A here, where you have the H2 ions to gain 2 electrons to become the hydrogen molecule. So that's it for that question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 5. It says, in the reaction above, zinc has been A, decomposed, B, oxidized, C, reduced, D, displaced. So guys, looking at this from this equation, remember that oxidation is addition of oxygen and reduction is removal of oxygen. So guys, in this equation given here, you see that oxygen was removed from the zinc oxide here, and this shows a reduction. So that's option C here, and that's the answer to this question. So let's consider the next question. Question number 6. It says, okay, we have an equation of a reaction here too, and the question says, in the reaction above, the oxidizing agent is. So guys, one thing you should take note of is that the oxidizing agent is the one which is reduced in a reaction. So the oxidizing agent here will be the bromine, that's Br here, Br2 here, because this gas here is being reduced by addition of hydrogen. So remember that another way to define oxidation is removal of hydrogen, and then reduction is addition of hydrogen. So since hydrogen is being added to this bromine gas here, that's Br2 here, it shows a kind of reduction on that. So that means it is the oxidizing agent. So remember that the oxidizing agent is the one reduced, and then the reducing agent is the one oxidized. So that's it for that question. Let's consider the next question. Question number 7. It says, in which of the following reactions can the oxidation number of nitrogen be said to have increased? So guys, we have a couple of reactions here. So guys, with this, we don't even need to dwell much on this question. Option A here will be the correct answer to this question. We have nitrogen 2 oxide here reacting with oxygen to give nitrogen 4 oxide. So it means actually the oxidation number of nitrogen increased in this first equation. So that's it, guys, for that question. Let's look at the next question. Question number 8. The oxidation of ammonia in excess air produces A, N2O4, B, NO, C, NO2, and D, N2O. So guys, the answer to this question is option B here, and that's NO. So let's consider the next question, guys. Question number 9. It says, when zinc reacts with acids, it displaces A, hydrogen, B, zinc chloride, C, oxygen, D, chlorine. So guys, the answer to this question is option A, and that's hydrogen. So let's consider the next question. Question number 10 here. It says, the oxidation state of chlorine in HClO4 is. So guys, for this, we're going to zoom into our workspace here to solve this out together. So let's get our calculator down here. Let's solve this together. First of all, we have to consider that we have the compound HClO4. So we're going to, a simple way to find the oxidation state of chlorine here is to add the oxidation number of hydrogen plus oxidation number of chlorine, then plus oxidation number of oxygen times 4. So remember that oxygen is 4 here, so you're going to multiply it by 4 and then equate this to 0 because there is no charge here. So if there is a charge here, you equate it to the charge you have here. So for the oxidation number of hydrogen, we know already that's going to be plus 1. So that will be 1, then plus, let's call that of chlorine X, and then plus, let's, oxidation number of oxygen is actually -2, 10 times 4, that's like 8, or -8 here rather. So we're going to equate this to 0. So now after this, we're going to say, we're going to collect the like terms actually. So we're going to have X to be equal to, so this and this will move over here, and the -8 becomes a +8 here. So that's 8, and then the positive 1 becomes a -1 moving over here. So that's 8 minus 1. So X is going to be 7, or rather +7. So this is the oxidation number of chlorine here, and guys, that's option B here given to us. And that's the answer to this question. Option B is the answer. So let's wipe this off. So guys, this is where we'll end this video for today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not a subscriber. Also, if you have specific question regarding this video, you can drop your question on the comment section below and we'll ensure to give you a response. So guys, don't forget to also share this video with your friends to enable us reach out to more people around. And we want to also use this medium to encourage you to join our YouTube channel community by clicking on the join button below so that you can gain access to our premium information on JAMB updates. So guys, this will be very helpful to you even as you prepare for your JAMB examination. And guys, that will be all for this video. Thank you once again for watching this video. See you on the next one.